there was a lot of scuffling and fighting between them, and eventually the clans split. I think there was a bit of a war. The Dark Irons headed south, while the Wildhammers headed to Grimthal. Eventually, due to a war with the Dark Irons, where the Wildhammers got pulled into it, well, the Wildhammers and the Bronzebeards were attacked by the Dark Irons, actually, now that I think about it. The Grimthal was left cursed by the wife of the Dark Iron leader, of the Emperor. Okay, I have to kill that shaman over there. They can heal people. Lesser healing wave and it heals 1,000. God, he's dead. I'm not remembering the full the story right. I do remember reading the book before on one of my other alts. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and find it here. But Kolgarot, I believe, has it in there somewhere. Yeah. The Wildhammer dwarves were eventually forced. They couldn't stay in Grimthal due to the curse. So they end up wandering over to the hinterlands. They end up actually preferring to stay above ground, which, you know, is quite a bit different from their Bronzebeard brethren, with their, you know, subterranean home. Okay, this guy, quite thankfully, is running out of mana. Though normally I'm running out of health and mana. So yeah, the Bronzebeards, well, the Wildhammers are set up over here. So basically, long story short, they used to be an Ironforge. Then they moved to Grimthal, which is over here. It's over here. Eventually, it was cursed by a Dark Iron sorceress, and they were forced to move out, and they end up setting up here in the hinterland. They end up taming hippogriffs. They have, you know, famous for their hippogriff riders, and they're tossing storm hammers at people, and hammers that return to them. And though, depending on who you ask, they're pretty infamous for them. Wasn't this guy meant to be safety from his command post? Okay. When I think command post, I think up top rather than, you know, like top of a tower. But no, apparently it's just guys sitting here. I think I'm in combat because of this. Beautiful. Okay, it seems I'm still in combat. Maybe it's this guy? Time to go down. Train. There we go, we're out of combat, and we've gotten that quest complete. But anyway, yeah, the Wildhammers were once once lived in Ironforge. Due to conflict, they ended up leaving, and they went to Grimthal and set up shop there. Due to a war with the other clan that was forced out, the Dark Irons, they end up losing their Grimthal home, and they ended up, while they were invited back to Ironforge, they end up preferring the open spaces rather than the underground, and set up shop in the hinterlands. So the Hinterlands is their capital. They've never moved back to Grim at all. Whatever evil that was in there, we've never seen it. It got taken over by Twilight Hammer, along with a old god minion, like a direct one. It was a faceless one of some sort. I think a general. There's also Twilight Dragon Egg. Well, not Twilight Eggs, but there was Dragon Eggs in there. I think one's been warped by the Twilight's Hammer and the old god. But yeah, didn't really do too much raiding in Kata. Well, that was a dungeon, but there was some story. There's a story tied in with that, but it was in raids. I haven't done much of that. Is what I mean. I've did the one raid in. Well, I participated in 2 Kata raids. Cataclysm raids. I've participated in. Well, actually, I participated in 3. Okay, that's better than I thought. Considering there's only 5. 6, sorry, 6. This is a different kettle of fish. While it is a raid, it's this is what happens when you win a Tobarad. You get access to this thing. It's like the guys from Wintergrasp. But that being said, I never did the Wintergrasp raid either. I've never done that either. I've done these 3. I'm not sure if we ever got out here down. Not sure if we ever got that down. We did fight. I actually think I may have only came in when they were fighting Cho'Gall. So I haven't seen the other guys, and I think we may have had issues with the. Sorry, I'm just having a look here. I think we had issues with Cho'Gall as well. We might have gotten them down, or maybe we did. I can't remember. It's been years. And Blackwing Descent, we got through it all up to Nefarian's End, where we had difficulty. We called it for the night, then never went back. So I think I might swing on Palnai. Might swing through to a ton of raids and just crush them all. You know, might do that at some stage, just to get the achievements and see the sights. You know, meet new people, then kill them. Actually, you know one game I'd love to play? Alpha Protocol. Might do so one day. I'm just always nervous playing Sega games. They've had a bad history with Let's Plays, so they seem to change things, but I'm always worried. I need to get all my videos backed up. Then I could play a little bit more liberally with my account. Like, if everything's backed up, then I just need to go and re-upload everything. Like, you know, make a new account and re-upload shit. Well, I will have to garner all my subs again. Sylvie. Oh, as one side point, Twitter account. I have one. I'm trying to do better in my videos now. As of time of recording, though, keep in mind, I may have a video that comes out after this where I don't do better. But keep in mind that might be just me running my mouth later on, or this might be a case of me it's being released after this, but recorded long before. But I'm trying to keep political stuff out of this and whatnot. If I do blog posts, I might make videos recording them, but that'll be it. So anyway, Twitter, yeah, I kind of run my mouth there too. So I do it a little bit. That's what I was thinking about with the last set, when I was saying that someone might have said something stupid, or they might have, or might have been fine. I think they actually did. Sorry, that's what I was talking about. I got kind of political for a moment. So yeah, and this enemy comes a lot closer to here than I thought it did. Huh. But yeah, as I do get a little political there, a bit. But yeah, I also do tweet other things, a lot of cute animal pictures. One's in a blue moon, some hot chick. One's in a blue moon. Once in a moon that has subsisted solely on colloidal silver. Um, Colloidal sounds too much like coitus to me. Too much. But don't worry, it has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it. But anyway, I'll stop that for a moment. Yeah, follow me on my Twitter account. While I did say, there is that issue, it is while following me on my Twitter account because, say if I do lose my YouTube account, I can, I'll be talking about it on there. You'll know what happened. I'll provide you with a new link there. That kind of thing. It's worthwhile subbing to my YouTube account should the terrible ever happen. Plus, it will give you updates on stuff that's, going on. Like, I'm talking about, I'm recording Dishonored 2 now. I'm enjoying it. Or, whatever may happen. You mightn't see that for a couple of years, so you're getting to know shite long before it happens. People pay for those kind of spoilers, Look, but yeah, basically, there's benefits to following me on Twitter. I understand if you don't want me to, but if you don't want to, but there's benefits to following me on Twitter. If you're curious what it is, it's at Palnai_videos, and it's underscore the symbol, not the word. You can also find a link on my YouTube account. I think it's in the description of each video. I can't remember. It's been a while. Songfan85 set up the auto description thing for me. I had it on a much minor thing. He rejigged it later on and added a lot more detail to it. You can also find it if you go to my YouTube account. Go to the channel itself. Go to the the banner. There's a Twitter account symbol there. Or if you go to the about page, there's a Twitter link within that. Go there and sub to me, or at least check back every once in a blue moon, and you might see some details. Well, yeah, it might be beneficial for you. If the worst happens, if my account's closed or what have you, just give it a look. You don't have to sub if you don't want to. It might be beneficial. Even here amongst the surf and sun, I can feel the darkness that lurks in these lands. It's fascinating, don't you think? What darkness? That's not touched on. I'll step on your goods as much as I damn well like. You've only sell fucking banishing powder. Piss off. Makes all the difference, doesn't it? That'll teach those dwarves a lesson. I'm sure the Alliance have their exact same version of these quests. Maybe instead of drums, it's alcohol. But yeah, they have their own iteration of these quests, I'm sure. A job well done, Undead. The Reverend Tusk, thank you for your contribution. Among the more ordinary wildlife of the hinterlands are the savage owl beasts. A good many Raven Tusk warriors have been lost to the ferocious claws and beak of the beasts. Kill every savage owl beast you see, Undead. Turn to me when you can stand no more bloodshed. Contribution will then be weighed, measured, and judged. Oh, feck you too. I'm missing having Cavalier. It's quite annoying. Or, the Divine Steed thing on Paladins where they can just mount up and just charge ahead for a bit. Let me just turn off this heater. Let me just actually take off my headset. Enjoy the drums for a moment. I smell burning behind me. I was worried that, somehow the heater caught fire. That'll be the last thing I fucking need. That'll be the last thing I bloody well need. And just making sure the headset's fine. And yes, all's good. All's good. Well done, man. A fine hero to horde you are. Thou showed Wildhammer to stay away from our lands. Crazy dwarves should have stayed in the mountains. Years ago, there used to be a horde base deep within Skulk Rock. It's been abandoned since then, but still prime territory won't retaken. Problem is, it's full of oozes by now. They're nasty things. Mindless, corrosive, eat anything they find. I need someone to go, brave to go to Skulk Rock and get rid of those slimes. Are you brave enough, Shandalyn? I remember doing this on Alliance. I was at Skulk Rock during the Second War. I was young, years before I met my mate, and I still remember the chaos when the Alliance attacked us. We fled with the orcs, without any time to gather our belongings. It was all left behind. Skulk Rock is still full of our old supplies. We could use them here at the village. More importantly, the Wildhammer shouldn't get their filthy hands on them. Oh, this guy has a quest for me now. Interesting.
I'm listening.
Try not to get too close. Who knows what this thing is capable of. I've become very interested in the slimes inhabiting Skulk Rock. No matter how many times they're cleared out, they seem to return, yet it doesn't seem they're capable of reproducing from a single slime. I think something's growing in there. There's a source where all the slimes come from, and I want to study it. Find this source and bring me back a sample.
Farewell.
And the guy over here doesn't have any quests. Doesn't seem so new. Just want to make damn sure. But up here is one of the Dragons and Nightmare portals. One of them. Obviously now it's pretty much unoccupied. There might be some guardian dragons, but that's it. There's no the Dragons and Nightmare don't pop out anymore. They one did before for the anniversary event, but that's it. And even then, I think she was only ever spawning over in Flowers. Not sure, to be honest. That's where the quest told me to go. The quest marker and all. It's not always 100% accurate, but I'm figuring probably wouldn't be lead me wrong at the same time. Well, you'd hope not, anyway. Think I'll be calling quits soon enough, because well, I'm getting tired, and I want to try and do the audio test for Deus Ex Invisible War. This won't be coming out for some time. I'm not sure when. Sometime in 2020, I do believe. I need to do Death of the Outsider first, then it can start being uploaded. I'll be uploading Death of the Outsider, then some Serious Sam vids. I did some DLC for the second encounter. Funny enough, it was in second encounter, but it was for the first encounter. But anyway, I'll go do that stuff, and then I'll once I have Death of the Outsider recorded, I can then upload that to the Serious Sam stuff. Then I can upload what the shit? Doom. Once I've once I record and upload Death of the Outsider, then I can upload Serious Sam. Then I can upload Invisible War. Then when I'm done Invisible War, I'm thinking I might give Human Revolution another try before going into Mankind's Divided. Sorry, I know I repeated myself there, but I kind of was losing track of my thoughts. Okay, here's Pop, Subject 142, and Corpse Feeder. They're all level 13. Two buff for me. But yeah. That's what's gonna happen there. So yeah, it should still be like within 2020. Well, oh, definitely. Dishonored 2 ended in late January 2020. So yeah, it'll definitely be within 2020 by the time Invisible War is out. But yeah, I'm thinking after Invisible War, I'll do Mankind Divided again, because Mankind Divided is currently coming out as of time of recording and time of posting this, and of time of release of this. So post this, post Invisible War, I'll do Mankind Divided, then I'll go in, Human Revolution, then Mankind Divided. Sorry, I'm getting tired, so I'm tripping over my words all the more. But Yeah, Invisible War,